Alright, what are we doing? Nothing. Something. We're turning off the lo-fi chill beats for a second. That's what we're starting with. Woo woo! Hey, Manky Man! I need a third monitor. That's what I need. I need a third monitor where I can put OBS on the third monitor, have Twitch on one, and then be able to see what I'm doing on the game on the third one. Ah, there we go. I have things in too many different places. It's not amazing. I need a better setup, is what I'm saying. I have this poorly set up. Look at this. There. 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 All right. I think I have all this stuff set up correctly. Let me make sure I can see everything. Oh, good. I have a Darth Vader castle full of monitors. I mean, kind of. That'll probably be what it looks like. No, I'm running with... I already have, like... God, there's so many weird sensors and cameras sitting around here. In any case, so we're gonna hop on. We're gonna do some side stuff, including my job quest, while we're waiting for Kwu to be ready later. I think she said she'd be on at 7:30. I think that's when she was saying she'd be ready. At least that's what she last told me. Could have changed. I don't know. She hasn't told me anything. I've been working on getting emotes for all of you guys. I'm just slow at it. Alright. I need to come back here later. I want to teleport to Black Crowd. I need to go to New Gridania. We need to go to the Lancers Guild. I'm also trying to figure out how to have ads affect the stream as little as possible. Still not quite sure that I understand how their system works. Because it sounds like it tries to auto-push ads. Hold on, where's the... It's right in front of me. I'm an idiot. I need to run this way. Pardon me. Excuse me. You, sir. Teach me the way of the lance. Guildmaster Johan has a mind to test your courage. Ah, Garth, I swear you gained an ilm around the arm since we last spoke. It's plain you've not been idle. Your previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage. And now you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle. That is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one might be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the Anols claim domain. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you reach your destination, you will need to negate a path? Oh. I want to say navigate, but that's not the word that's in front of me, and it's breaking my head. Ah! You will need to negate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating Selkin. Scallion. Selkin. Silken. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. Stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any lancer's courage. But given time, and no small amount of perseverance, I'm confident you will prove equal to the task. Sweet. Let's go test our courage. Poke him to death. Fresh. I'm trying to learn the class of the poke. Learn to poke. Feel like, that's what lancers are good for. Poking. And then I get to become a dragoon, and I become good for jumping off cliffs. I'm going this. I should really have the map open so I know what I'm doing. I wish you could get to Dark Knight earlier on. That'd be a neat one to level. I liked the story for that. I wouldn't mind redoing that story. I like how I'm supposed to be scared of these packs of annul, but I'm already level 27, so they don't attack. They just... Oh, we'll help out our little mage here. Alright, we helped out the mage. I went the wrong way. You gotta get down to get up. Made it so fast to level up. I mean... Part of that might be that I also have Minfilia's earring. From when I pre-ordered, Endwalker. Oh, sorry, mage friend. I can't help you now. I'm in a cutscene. This is awkward. Fuck, I don't know what voice to do. Okay. I'm gonna roll with it's a male, not a female. Congratulations, you've obtained the false stone of courage. Okay, good. You heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, but where are my manners? I'm Forquise. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you. Fuck, I fucked up that word 3 times in a row. Jesus. How many times can I mess up a word? I don't know. Apparently 3 times. And you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instance I sensed you were unlike the others. That you had promise. So, to the present, in this current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I've taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. Now resides in the depths of the Spirit Hold, under the guard of Fail Fiends. Far more fitting challenge, so I'm sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. You fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild in Bowman, the world's frightfulness. To Bemoan, not Bowman. God damn it. Why am I so bad at this? Bemoan the world's frightfulness to that many braved souls who cower there. Yowen will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet know that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of greatest danger. I don't know that this is adding much danger to what I've been doing. Ooh, we completed it. I always like stopping and helping people. Aw, love his little wings. Wait, whose little wings? The little animal thing. I noticed as I'm walking past 5 of them, the little wings. You killed the parent of all those dinosaurs in front of them. Like, happy. Look! When you say I killed them in front of them, that's just, I feel like that's doing a disservice to what we were doing. I was helping a fellow adventurer not to die. Sure, someone may have died because of it, but I feel like that's more a consequence of them in the adventurer fighting. And I had to help my fellow adventurer so they didn't die. The children menacingly incomplete. Walks away. Could you imagine seeing your parents murdered in front of you and then just an ethereal voice? Fate complete. And then the person left? Some of you may die. That's a sacrifice Goth I'd be willing to make. Alright. We're here to find a stone. Probably gonna have a purple orb around, circle around it. Yeah, kind of like that up there. Brannigan style drama. Got myself a stone of courage. These guys are only like 2 levels higher than the things that were over there. How hard did this guy think this quest was gonna be? Alright, we gotta bring the stone back to the Lancers Guild. For anyone who's joined us, we're doing side stuff. In this case, the job quest, while we're waiting for Keiwu to show up. Who yesterday was saying 7:30. I haven't heard anything different, so I'm hoping 7:30. You know, assuming internet is working. Major weakness of the Roman army. Standing on. Wave after wave of men. I won. Alright, speak to me, sir. What do we got now? So you've returned. Tell me, were you able to obtain the Stone of Courage? Yep, one giant glowy rock. Yes, this is indeed the stone. It's rather worse condition than when I last saw it. What happened on Naked Rock? Oh, well, a guy stole it and put it somewhere else, so I went and got it. Lancer, who but recently threatened you, moved the stone to the spirit hold? Not content with trespass and slander, brazen fool now meddles with our own training. 7 hells! This is not to be borne. Listen well, Goth. Though I do not doubt that you know better, my duty as Guildmaster compels me to state the obvious. Heed not that man's words. That a Lancer's courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is a vainglorious tripe. What? Oh my god! Yeah, I am learning so much vocabulary from Final Fantasy every goddamn time. The fuck is vainglorious? What the hell is this word? Hold up, we're Googling a word right now.
Vainglorious.
Vainglorious. Excessively proud of oneself or one's own achievement. Vain. Oh. I guess I could have split that out. Putting sauce on his vocab. Look, this is fresh. I don't know if you've seen any of some of the other Final Fantasies, especially the older ones, but they will throw at least one word in every one of them where I am like, the fuck is that word? Never used that in my life. Hold up, I gotta get a dictionary. That courage can only be forged in the midst of great danger is vainglorious tripe. As you have already learned, Lancer's courage is the product of composure and resolve. Under no misapprehension, watchful, navigating to the annals territory, serve to temper your courage in a manner that blindly braving the terrors of Spirit Hold did not. You are to continue your training. Pray keep the lesson of this trial close to your heart. The translators be typing into the thesauruses. I mean, they might be. They definitely might be. Before you return to your adventuring, there's one more thing I would tell you. In recognition of your unwavering efforts in the trial thus far, I hereby grant you to join other guilds. Naturally, you must seek the permission of the relevant guildmaster before commencing your training. Anya is home to a great many guilds beside our own. You consider combat your calling. The archers and the conjurers have strong presence in our nation. If you crave more peaceful pastime, you may alternatively consider joining the leatherworkers, carpenters, and botanists. While there is something to be said for broadening one's horizons, it is also important to maintain focus. Always bear this in mind.
As your guild master, I would naturally prefer that you first master the Lancer's art. Rest assured that there will always be time enough to take up another discipline when you have done so. Yet, whatever path or paths you choose to walk, I look forward to seeing you realize your obvious potential. Woo, you have access to the armory system. Quest to unlock other classes can be undertaken by speaking to the receptionist in the corresponding guilds. Congratulations! Downgrade. Same. Downgrade, downgrade. Hold it is. Alright, I can set up gear sets. Woo! Unable to create new gear set. What? Oh, I copied over my gear sets from another character, so I'm gonna break a couple of macros I have going on. Alright. Start this again. Here we go. One Lancer gear set. Alright, sir. What's your next quest for me? What do we got? Ooh. I'm gonna learn a weapon skill. This is exactly why I was taking on the job quest. This is because I knew there were certain skills that were locked behind actually doing the jobs. Guildmaster, you're on urgent. He needs you to travel to the East Shroud. Ah, Goth! You come at a good time. I urgently request your help. Scarcely a bell ago, our old friend, Valquise, paid us another visit. Seemingly intent upon reprising the performance he gave the day of your first meeting. As on that occasion, he raved till the air was thick with slanders, declaring every soul who met his gaze more craven than the last. This time, however, not all ears were deaf to his myriad provocations. Seems one of our younger members took offense to his words and demanded satisfaction of the rogue. It's a lander, man. Two have since departed to duel in the East Shroud. Oh, had I been on hand, I would have forbidden such folly and revoked the lad for letting pride cloud his judgment. Alas, I learned of it too late. The boy is gone. What we can do now is ensure that the hot-headed fool does not come to lasting harm. I would have departed in pursuit of the pair ere you came, but my duties keep me here. That is why I turn to you now, Goth. Pray, go to the East Shroud in my stead and watch over our comrade. Alright, you didn't tell me to interfere in it, so I'm just watching the duel, right? Make sure that the guy's alright. I don't gotta join in the fight. Checking for a friend. We need to go to the East Shroud this way. Fuck. Here, I've gotten myself stuck in a river. Alright, there we go. Asking for my friends, moms, cousins, caseworker.
tiny lady that's a dragon that can't. Oh, raccoon that can't jump.
I can jump, just not super high yet. I haven't learned to be a dragoon. I'm only a poor little lancer right now. I don't unlock dragoon till level 30. We got 3 more levels to go before we get to that. Alright, I could go mess with him to begin with, or what we're gonna do is go grab this aetheryte down here. Would have been nice if last night we could have gotten to the chocobos. Would really like to be riding one right now to speed up my trip. Instead, I must walk. Walk the long walk. Oh, there it is. It's like, where was the aetheryte? Green Mile. Are you ever in a conversation where you're like, don't know this reference, and I need to try to figure it out because I feel like I should know, and then you're like, quick, someone find my phone. Don't let them know that I'm looking it up. I'm afraid I didn't know what the Green Mile was. I had to look it up. It's my own fault. Just described social media in general. So we meet again. You remember who I am, I trust. Did you tie up the kid? I'm gonna be honest. All I know is your name, but who are you again? You wound me. How could you possibly forget your mentor? He who taught you the true meaning of courage? Well, it's of little consequence. Though you've forgotten your teacher, it is plain that you have not forgotten his teachings. Understand you were able to retrieve the Stone of Courage and Spirit Hold. Seems I was right about you. Aye, you have the makings of a true Lancer, unlike those charlatans at the Lancers Guild. It is well that you have come to me, for I have just the trial for you, one that will do wonders for your courage. Not interested, you say? Oh, but you have no choice. Should you refuse, well, suffice it to say I'll not be able to guarantee the safety of your comrade here. When last we spoke, I told you that a Lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. Needless to say, the threat posed by ordinary creatures is insufficient. You must needs seek out a better sport. But fear not. I've taken the liberty of finding you something suitable. Take this alchemic potion and sprinkle it upon the exposed roots yonder. Doing so will garner a wrath of a certain creature, which which you must then strike down. Gonna make me like fight a tree? Am I fighting like a super Trent? Super Trent. Go! Alright, use the potion. Oh, yeah, look at that. The angered elm. Sir, I took care of your angered elm. It posed little threat. Which is probably because I'm almost double the level I needed to be for this quest. So you vanquished the Trent? Well done. By striking down that frenzied creature, you further strengthened your courage. Release your comrade? Oh, I shall. Once you've completed my next trial, this one will pit you against a multitude of foes. Make your way to the Life Meat Swamp in the Central Shroud. Once there, seek out a likely spot along the forest path and lie in wait. Man-eating wolves want to hunt there at this time of year. It should not be long before a pack appears. When the beasts show themselves, you are to slay their leader, the Alpha Wolf. She'll be observing from up close. Better to offer you advice. What do you mean? Would it be easier to... It'd be easier just to walk there than teleport and walk all the way up. Alright, back to the Central Shroud. Also, I'm trying to think of rewards for channel points. Like, I know KWoo has stuff like turn in 20,000 points and you get a pick of the game they play that day. Or, turn in 500 points, tell them to drink water. I think she had 2,000 points. You get a ban a word for 5 minutes. I don't know what fun little interactive things we could do with those channel points. Oh, I think it's in the cave, not up. Well, maybe it is up. Never mind. I don't know why I jumped down. It clearly is up. Alright, where's our wolves? Fight me, you fools! Level sinks to 19. I don't want to make it too easy on you. Oh, I thought you were... I didn't think you were gonna fight with me. I thought you were just gonna... Alpha Wolf is dead! Did that man just run off? What a dick. He left me! You come in here to fight things and then you leave? Look, if he gets to leave, I should be allowed to leave, is all I'm saying. You are to be congratulated, Garth. For throwing yourself into the midst of danger, you have further tempered your courage. I mean, there wasn't really any danger, so I don't know what I had to be courageous about. And in the process, you've brought peace to the Mead Swamp Stump, a place considered sacred by the people of Gridania. Having undertaken my trials, you must now see that those issued by the guild are not but child's play. Mine is the one true path to courage. All others lead to ignominy. If you wish to become a lancer worthy of name, I suggest you leave Yoan in his house of cravens, never to return. Oh, for your sake, I pray you do soon. Till we meet again.
Okay. Shoot a message to someone. I didn't realize it was 7:20 already. Fuck. When did I turn on caps lock? Did you ever go to type something to someone and then realize you accidentally had caps lock on and now it looks like you're like inverted angry? Starting everything with a lowercase. And then caps locking everything else. Alright, Yoan. I have done you. Nope. Never had that happen on accident ever.
Oh, thanks the gods you're safe. That young fool of a lancer returned but moments ago, and though choked tears recounted to me all that transpired. Understand Falquaz again attempted to force you attempted to force upon you his corrupted notion of courage. Not say this enough. The Lancer's strengthens his courage by tempering his composure and resolve, not by rushing headlong into danger. You were able to overcome Falquaz's trials, 'tis true, yet know that you did so by virtue of true courage. That is courage born of composure and resolve. You faltered not before the fury of a frenzied tyrant, nor did you succumb to panic when surrounded by bloodthirsty wolves. Owing to this, you were able to perform to the fullest of your potential. You've come far, Goth. It is past time I taught you the piercing talon technique, one of the most versatile weapons in a lancer's arsenal. May it serve you well. Now, I must needs decide what course of action to take with regard to your self-appointed mentor. Though no lives were lost, this latest incident only serves to confirm what I had long suspected, that Falquaz will cause greater harm if left to propagate his corrupted notion of courage. He must be pursued and desist through, though I do not know how. Mayhap his regard for you could be turned to our advantage. But leave such considerations to me. For the time being, you would do well to put Falquaz from your mind. Focus on your training and strive to master the technique I have taught you. Look forward to our next meeting.
You could have fancy stick party.
Alright, what do we got? Anything good? No, I will take the money. Give me the money. Sweet. Before we do that, is there a targetable training dummy around here? There does not appear to be one. Maybe in front of the guild. Disappointing. You would think they would have a targetable dummy somewhere around here where I could try this. But alas, the answer is no. Better helmet, everything else is equivalent of what I've got on. And a better lance. Nice. Please good to get water in. How is this supposed to work? Is this... No, doesn't tell me anything there. Wu still hasn't responded, which is a little disappointing. Been expecting you, Goth. Have you been You've been training hard, I trust. I would set your next trial, one more dangerous than you've faced before. But I would not send you unprepared. I would not send an unprepared woman to her death. Before we proceed, must needs verify your progress with my own eyes. You will face 3 experienced lancers in single combat. Defeat each one in succession, and you will prove yourself fit to undertake the trial. Arm yourself and take your place in the training area. We'll begin when you're ready. Oh, sweet. Take me away to the training area. Poor people. Soft-spoken Lancer. Next! Grizzled Lancer. Come on, get in the circle. Alright, next. You're so OP. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm like doing this over leveled. I'm supposed to be level 20. It did level sync me down to level 24. Even standing here just taking their damage. Shouldn't even engage in battle. Like, you could write their names or they'd cry. Well done, Goth. Impressive, Goth. Most impressive. You're ready to face the trial. It did not exaggerate when I said it would be dangerous. Make no mistake, to take this test is to risk death. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? Yeah, let's do it. You disappoint me. Back again, are you? The woman is the only soul in this pathetic excuse for a guild who shows any promise. Which is why I consider her to leave. I counseled her to leave you. Alas, she chose to remain in your house of cravens. Such a waste. This guild has outlived its purpose, and I mean to see its doors shut and barred for good. If you wish to object, I invite you to do so with a lance in hand. You do not You do not want confidence, sir. But answer me this. What grudge do you hold against us? For what reason do you choose this of all crusades? Oh, I detest cravens who would proclaim their courage, and like nothing better than to crush them. That is my reason. Well, the fixity of your purpose is clear, even if your reasoning is not. So be it. Suffice it to say, you will not have your way without a fight. Oh, but do not presume that I will be your opponent. No, you must face the lancer over whom you so grandly claimed mentorship. The one woman among us whose potential you conceded to acknowledge. Goth shall represent us all. Skilled master, I wager the fate of the guild upon her lance. Ha! Do as you will, coward. It is your guild to throw away. You may even set the terms of the contest. Farewell, Goth. Here you are to undertake a trial. I challenge you to complete the task before she does. You are to travel to the East Shroud and prove your courage before the Lord of the Bramble Patch. He's a giant amongst boars, unrivaled in strength and savagery, and ruler over all his kind. You must go before this fearsome creature and stand your ground. Know, though, that the Lord of the Bramble Patch will not grant an audience to just anyone. You must needs present him an offering of the bloody tusks of his subjects, wild boars that inhabit his domain. When you have prepared your offering, leave it upon the area trampled earth. Drawn to the stench of blood, the Lord of the Bramble Patch will soon appear. That is all. Are there any questions? No? Then let the trial commence.
Not working out so well. Sorry, typos.
Don't worry about the typos. I have severe dyslexia, so I mistype things all the time. So I have a tendency of using... I'll say something into, like, Google search or another program that accepts speech, and then I'll just copy and paste the text. And if I'm not watching, sometimes what it heard will be different than what I said, and it'll come out like a mess. And people will just be like, ow, F. Why? Why did I do this? See, this is why we grab teleports. Oh man, speech to text can be so fun though. It definitely helps when you're terrible at spelling. Even if it messes up, it's still better than nothing. Still heard nothing from Kwu.
Bloody horde tusk from wild boars. Alright.
Oh, boar, you gotta die.
But that's what I want that there. 3. You can be there. Actually, you can be there. I'm actually surprised all of these boars are even alive. Because I know that the hides from these things, you need them for certain crafting quests. And I know I spent like several hours just massacring all the wild boar in this area. I probably annoyed many of people who were just trying to get quests done. Freaking raptor uses it enter. I think Doctor its end. We're at 8 out of 10. I like having something I can throw to aggro enemies. It's convenient to have. Nice. Alright, we got all our tusks. Let's summon the Bramble Patch King. Scree. Hold up. Thank you. Now you have me confused. Is my audio fine? Now you have me confused. Is my audio fine? Oh, yeah. It seems fine. I don't know what I did to deserve the scree. What? Did you just wait for me to kill the things and then you would show up, sir? Naturally. They take away my button. Not as powerful as I was. Fluffy piggy.
Is this speed? Huh. Now that I think about it, I don't know if you can get them as a steed. Okay, come on, elementals. This was entirely unnecessary. Big is unfazed by his attacks. Alright, I can't let the guy die. Come on. Let me run in front of the pig. That's right, pig. Stand down. You shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. Well done, Goth. You have completed the trial. You're gonna be covered in words. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I trust you now see the truth in my words. Hurling yourself into the midst of danger is not courage. It is folly. No. This proves nothing. I refuse. I refuse to accept... You refuse to accept the weakness within you. No, Goth, leave him be. But I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't considering going after him. Your work here is done. Return to the guild. I shall see you there presently. I really had no intent of going after that man. I didn't think it'd be of any help to me. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Cryo! Welcome to the chat. I accidentally reset my chat because I clicked on a thing. Really broke. Ethernet. Teamsters Guild. Monsters Squid Squad. Bad news? Bad news? Oh no. What bad news? Go back to school tomorrow? Send help, please. No bad news. Well, look. Let me be honest. You think school's bad until you have a career job and they just suck. There's no fun in them. Just call in sick. I guess that's one thing you can do. Just call in sick. I'm out of here, guys. Kwu not responding to me. I'm gonna shoot them a text message. See if that gets through. Alright, we'll see if the text works. Close to school, I'm sorry. I won't be able to make it today. Just one more month of math and chemistry, and then no more math and science for me. Makes me miss distance learning. I got 6 teachers out tomorrow, first day back. Ooh. Ooh. I will not lie to you. You are no match for the Lord of the Bramble Patch. If you betrayed any hint of fear, he would have gored you in the space of a moment, then feasted on your entrails. But you stood your ground, holding fast to your composure and resolve. Thus you were able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, Goth. Overcome the greatest hurdle in the quest to become a master of your own courage. You may now bring to bear the full extent of your abilities upon even the mightiest of foes. As for Quals, well, there's a shred of reason left in him. You'll have to learn the self-same lesson as you did this day. Painful though the experience must surely have been, one you can only hope that is well served to open his eyes to the truth. Go forth, Goth, and prepare yourself for further trials. Look forward to our next meeting. Woo. Great, better helmet. Oh. Pull out. Oh. Please come in today. I'm sorry for your loss. Can't wait to start this week. Just one more month. You know, I'm down with art and history. English, though. English tortured me in school. I hated those classes so much. It's a 2-week nation past year. Legit. I'm sorry for your loss card. It was hilarious. You're hung it up on the customer service counter. Oh my god. That might be the best resignation. God, I've never gotten a resignation like that. I think the resignations I've been handed from people have always been like just a couple of words of, I'm quitting. It was epic. Looks like I should clean up my inventory here. Those. Inventory. This end, and you in. Drop you in.
Alright, I need to go shove this stuff in a glamour dresser real quick also. Before we take on his quest, I need to clean up my inventory. I don't want it to get out of hand this early on. I need to hold the rabbit in my... We named Thumper. All fancy music industry was write up contracts a lot, like wording agreements and instrument requests. Ah. Oh, my job isn't nearly as entertaining. I work in logistics. We just move stuff. Don't want from my inventory. Oh wait, that can be stored in the armoire. Oh, hold up, restore item. Hold up. Step 1, dump everything in the armoire that I can. I hate that there's an armoire and then there's the glamour dresser. Because there's never enough stuff in the armoire. Oh, not putting my earring in there. We move stuff. I need to pet them. Best pets for Sirius. For the rabbit. Rooster. Hens. Got the names up. Here they can have the green beret. Here with less than 100% durability. God dang it! Alright, we need to see someone about repairing my gear. Cool. He just has open as the pizza shop. With these critters. Alright. Oh look, vendor right next door. Fantastic. Alright, everything's repaired. Back to the inn. It can be a teleportation. With my power of bagels. Actually, I need that. Alright, there we go. Got all that stuff put away. Hey, no eldritch horror teleportation magic in the chat. You keep that on your own time. I don't need to be haunted by anything. The eldritch summoning of Bagel. It's so fun. Bagels. Googles. Oh, God damn it. Now we've got Eldritch Bagels in the chat. Yes. Just join the dark side. Join our summoning. Your name, Eldritch Bagel. Alright, let's organize this out some more. We want to keep the die. Keep the glamour. Need those. Alright, I need all of that. And... oh. Need the Vesperate Aetherite tickets. Alright, the rest of this I can probably get rid of. Say somebody. Oh, sweet Jesus. Someone save me. Bagel has an eye instead of a hole in the middle. On the edge. Where's Kwoo? I don't know. They aren't answering my Discord messages or my text messages or... oh, never mind. They just sent a Discord message like 2 minutes ago. I should have checked it again. I guess they had to stay late at work. So it'll be like another... probably... ooh, if they're just getting off now, probably another 20-30 minutes. We got 20-30 minutes of more side quest stuff. In this case, we could get a retainer, and we could, you know, we could name the retainer Eldritch. Does it let you do 2 names for your retainers? Or is it just 1 name? Because if it gives me 2, we could have the Eldritch Bagel. Who's the retainer person in this part? Craft, independent, arms mender, importer of sites, charlatan. He on the other side? Oh, right here, retainer Velkit. Greetings, I take it you've come to see me about a retainer. Yes, I would like to hire 1 retainer. That's just some hope. Bagel got Kwoo. No. It's not quite time for Gold Saucer. I need to
go back to Gridania and unlock the gold saucer to begin with. We're going to start with hiring a retainer so they can hold my stuff. Currently, you have no retainers in your employee. All right, let's hire a retainer. 2 men and women on our list, yada yada. All right, guys. So for our retainer, what race do we want to go? Another watcher. Dude, show me your wares. Got happy. So what's the options? So when you go to create a retainer, it's essentially the same options you have when you are going to create a character. Any race or gender. Something bagely. Ooh, seems bagely. I feel like he could make some good bagels. Big bagel boy. Big around you boy. Thinking the Rokuden. Alright, we'll go with the big bagel boy. Alright, green or red bagel boy? I feel like red feels more bagely. Eldritch bagel boy. Green seems more eldritch. Great, 9 out of 10 bagels. It's not an actual bagel. Alright, green it is. Let him be a big bagel boy. Do you want a smooth or chiseled bagel? We'll go with a smooth bagel. Meat hooks look like bagels too. Clean cut bagel boy. Smooth bagel boy. Hairy bagels. Right, what seems... We could go very smooth. All it is. I saw that as an option and I was like, I have a feeling. That's the rounder jaw. I don't know if you can even see the subtleties in the eye right there. Yeah, we'll go large eyes. What's some bagel ass looking? Yeah, we'll go with that yellow. That nice bagel looking eyes. Little bagels in his eyes. Bald bagel. Throw mouth in there. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Smooth bagel boy. No tattoos. No scars. He's a smooth bagel boy. It's like bald bagel. Those are bags under his eyes, not bagels. Well, not the bags. I meant how the brown color of his eyes. Everything bagel. Tattoo and scar. I mean, we're gonna have tattoos, but then they kind of look like they're given more of the bags under his eyes. Then we show Keiwu. We do. Keiwu is going to need a Here, fine. We can give him his scars back. Fine. Scarred up bagel boy. Why is that an option? I don't know that it's appropriate to have that to make this so hard quietly. You can also have a little heart. God damn it, he's not a clown. The biggest, fattest of bagel boys. Oh, Fresh, welcome back. We're making a retainer. This is Bagel Boy. Oh, we don't need to save his appearance. All right. Our retainer's personality. We have polite, rough, serious, carefree, independent, lively, and no personality at all. I mean, what kind of retainer is this? Well, considering the only class I have unlocked is Lancer, I'm rolling with it's going to be a Lancer. Rough. Just imagine him saying, "What are you doing, Step Bagel?" No personality of going with the bagel theme. Tricks. Look, we aren't setting up a porno bagel shoot here. We are not going down that route. This is not that kind of website. They would kick me out. Center bagel suddenly where our peers over the bagel. Oh my god, chat! Calm yourselves. Refocus your attention over here. The retainer's personality. Exclusively 2 days in. Who really started it? I don't remember who started it. I just know where we're at now. God damn it, Kryle. Back. Get yourselves back over here. Back to the stream. If I had hands right now, I'd be like pointing them over here. Because they're seductive enough. Chad is thirsty for pickle.
All right. Chat, quickly. Come on. Back to picking a personality. I've had the suggestions of rough and nothing. You blame us, Bagels music? You know what? I'm gonna look into a bagel recipe, and then I'm gonna look into doing a stream where I just make bagels as just a meme for the whole thing. What choices? Can't read them? Oh, our choices are, they're polite, rough, serious, carefree, independent, lively, and nothing. Rough, nothing. Drawn bagel. Oh, hold up. I've got an idea. Hold up. All right. I think I did this correctly. There might be a poll if I did this right. He's strong, independent, eagle boy, Donito, man. All right. Well, you can vote in the poll. So far, we're at 100% independent bagel. Bagels and polls. Ooh, 1 for rough, 2 for independent. Independent bagel won! Alright, getting rid of the poll. Alright, we will have an independent bagel. Very well, I have just the individual in mind. When summoned, this retainer will greet you just so. Couldn't come no quicker. Where's the work? And when dismissed, this retainer will bid you farewell just so. I don't do goodbyes. Got a badass here. I had to load this on my computer to see the poll, and it ended when I looked at it. Oh, sorry, MSQ man. Excellent. It's also customary to give your retainer an appellation of one own's making, a nickname, as it were. As we find this bond between our clients and their retainers helps. All right. So it looks like for the retainers, you do only get one name. The names must be at least 3 characters long, contain letters, apostrophes, and hyphens. Please note, however, that hyphens can not be used in succession or placed immediately before or after apostrophes. Okay. Okay, we could do... Pickle boy! Do we want a hyphen between the bagel boy or just bagel boy? Just bagel boy. All right, we're rolling with bagel boy. comes a boy. A boy. There he is here. Here comes Mr. X, Resident Evil 14. One moment while we draft the paper documentation. Congratulations, Bagel Boy is now in your employ. You can summon your new retainer using the nearby bell. If you have any further questions or requests, please don't hesitate to ask. Alright. Sir Bagel Boy, I wish to talk to you. Couldn't come no quicker. Where's the work? Ooh, we have Bagel Boy. Is he it? Help! He lives. Oh, Bagel. Trustly in the wall. He's got 2B leggings next. Oh, Fresh, we are so far from getting those 2B leggings. We will not get this hand slap the Bagel Boy. Here we go. Alright, in the meantime, we're entrusting this man would die. Die being part of my lifeblood, as I love glamours. He can also have the Fantasia and the feathers, because we're not going to use those. Probably not going to see the Aesthetician for a while. We do need those. Of the things that might be expensive, let's go with the boar hide. That's actually not selling for that much right now. We'll throw it up anyways. And then I can just have him sell. That's not what I wanted. Sell. Strong Bagel Boy with leggings. There could be leggings, apparently. Wait, we can dress our Bagel Boy in leggings that are in a maid outfit? Yes, you can. I mean, I would have to... I forget how I set this guy to Lancer. Maybe it's in the settings? No. Maybe I have to get to later on before I can... I probably should have read the guide on it. I'll read the guide later and figure it out another time. I am going to hop into somewhere. That way when Kwu pops in, we can switch over to that. Alright. We give him a quiet so he lets his legs make his fingers weak at us. I don't know about that that last part. That might be a bit much. That might be more than I can do. All right. Guildmaster. I'm ready for the level 25 quest. Accept. It's good to see you again, Goth. And stronger than when we last spoke, plainly. You have devoted many hours to training. Which is just as well, for I have a mind to set you to your next task. At the Bramble Patch, you'll come to grasp the true meaning of courage.
I would have you put that courage to the proof before 3 masters of our art. In the many years since they began training within these walls, these men have led very different lives, yet they shared the distinction of being regarded amongst the finest lancers of their time. Just as they once looked to their seniors for inspiration, so too shall you look to them. By availing yourself of their wisdom, you will take another step toward becoming a fully fledged lancer. Your first instructor is a man named Matium. Seek him out at the Armsalix Spire in Eastern Shroud, where he serves as the Frontier Century. Century. Bagel Boy is the official mascot of God Happy Trees. They said the bird is what it wants. Really magic action. Look, guys. We can make Bagel Boy the mascot. My cat is going to be very disappointed. The long years at his post have honed Madahom's perception. No detail escapes the man's piercing gaze. Present yourself before him for inspection, and do as he bids you. Alright. Gotta go meet with a man in the woods. So we can learn to be a better Pokeboy. Huh. Isn't this the people we have to talk to cross over to get into, not whatever it's called. A deserty place. So I went to find the big boy model in 14 file so I can make animations, but I found Kefka in 14. So pretty in 3D. Look. Yes, Kefka does exist in the 14 universe. You must be the young Lancer I was told to expect. Greetings, and well met. I am Madhum, commander of the brave men and women of the Spire. Now, let's have a good look at you. I see. Possess strength and skill in abundance. Of this there's no doubt. You still want for experience. Well, I don't doubt you've seen much and more. Mayhap you believe there is not aught out there to unnerve you. But the world is wide, and only the gods can claim to know all. You may be assured that legendary lancers of old faltered at times. No lancer, nor any man can foresee all possibilities, but he can still himself for the unexpected. Would have you do just that. Take this bottle of fresh spoken blood and sprinkle it at the foot of the great tree to the north. Doing so will lure out creatures of the night, which you are to vanquish. Alright. Away! Okay, I'm leaving stream to get Steve for school tomorrow. Anyone wants to send another message on bagels? Well, have a wonderful evening. I hope school is alright tomorrow. I hope you don't have to dread it too much. Have fun with the animals.
Scenic trail, dream of play and enjoy. And I shred fourth period math. Just sneak me in when it comes to math time. Unless it's above Calc 3, because I only did math through Calc 3. I decided I didn't need any math past Calc 3. To be fair, I probably didn't need much math past basic algebra. If I'm being honest with myself. Statistics was fun. If you ever get the chance to take a statistics class, you're taking math 4 honors. Don't know how honors would. Happy out of the screen. I have the answer. I don't know how math 4 honors stacks up to, because the college I went to, I don't think they had any honors courses. They just had the standard college courses. So Calc 3, really it's like Calc 300 something. Bro, they keep changing how they do math. They do love to change how they do math. But it's an attempt to make it easier for people. For pre-calculus, even though you work on pre-calc textbooks. Ah. Alright. Then you can probably help. Welcome back, lass. And well done. I bore witness to your battle with my own eyes. Bloodbat bewilders its prey and its ceaseless flittering, which makes it putting a spear in the beast an exercise in frustration. Frustration that may easily have given rise to panic. Yet to your credit, you fought on resolutely and thus emerged the victor. The win has taught you well, young one. You'll have a way to go, to be sure, but beneath those rough-hewn edges, I see the makings of a great lancer. My blessing, make your way to Burskun Dearths in the South Shroud. It is there that your next instructor, Burskun himself, awaits. Man had a unique approach to our art. Though it's a fair while since he hung up his spear. His words are well worth hearing. Indeed, answers visit him as much as for his counsel as they do his mead, good though it is. By meeting Burskun and availing yourself of his knowledge, your lance work will surely improve. Peace. Like that trail disappeared. Also, peace. Peace. Probably from me saying peace too much. Now we're on to peas. Alright. Work our way. You know, it's funny now that I think about it. Why? I don't know why I took so many math classes in college. Especially when I was going... At the time, I was going for a bio major. Huh. You know, every once in a while you end up in a place where you've never been before because you just never took the path. And this is
struggled with passing algebra. Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, I struggled with passing English. Every once in a while, I'll stumble upon these places that I never go or have never been to. And this, for people who haven't seen me play before on my main character, I will go to places and take a nondescript picture and start a hide and seek. And these are the kind of places that I'll run into and I'll be like, huh, should do a hide and seek in this spot. Just to see if anyone, because I doubt very, very many people ever come through that tunnel. Especially if they didn't start in Gridania, there'd be no point to ever having gone through there. Alright, 1/8 right down. There's still an eighth right further to the south I need to get. We'll talk to this man and then we'll head south. Oh shit. I'm in an area where things actually aggro. Only 193 experience from that. God, I'm gonna be honest. In this game, fighting things to gain experience, it's almost entirely not worth it. I mean, there's some to be gotten from the hunt log, but other than that, woo-wee. Alright, where's this guy I'm supposed to talk to? Oh, it's this guy. Well, if it isn't Urin's prodigy, I thought it was about time you arrived. I'm Burskun, and here's my place, in case you're wondering why old Urin sent you. I should mention I've not always been in the food and drink business. Before I opened Dearth's, I manned an outpost not far from here. I know between keeping throats wet and bellies full, I ain't got a great deal of time to chat just now. So if you don't mind, I'll get on with educating you. Now take this nice bottle of flourful mead. Wait, don't open it. It ain't that kind of lesson. No, I want you to make an offering of it at Mistill's Lance, which is a monument tucked away in the rocky cliff to the south of here. Leave the bottle safely there, complete with its contents. And when you come back, I'll tell you a story. Got all that? Good. Alright, we gotta go take a bottle of mead to a cliffside. Not in there. Almost went the wrong way. I am not a part of this fate. Offered up the flowerful mead. Oh, Jesus Christ, that thing's huge. It was a very large doe. All right, sir. Give me your story. So you offered up the meads as I told you. And without drinking a drop? Very well, you shall have a tale of me as promised. This tale is a man who founded the Lancers Guild. The monument I sent you to was erected in his honor. The stones was courage made flesh. Cut him and I dare say he'd have bled the stuff. It was him who identified the two aspects of a lancer's courage, as well as how to go about tempering them. And that weren't all he did, seeing how the art had gone stale. What with our lancers keeping to the confines of the Twelveswood, sought to bring in new techniques and methods from faraway lands. High Gridania was a different place in his day. But Gridania was a different place in his day. The outside world was a thing to be shunned back then, and not forest-born were considered faithless savages. Aye, it was even worse than now. Course old Mistletoe wasn't afraid to call that way of thinking what it was. A lot of ignorance and cowardice. To cut the long of it short, despite a forest full of good old Gridanian subordinates, he finally convinced the nation to open its doors to foreign lancers. And by blending their techniques with his own, he gave the world the art which you now practice. To this day, the Lancers Guild accepts students regardless of their origin. That wouldn't have been possible if it hadn't been for Mistel. Us Lancers owe him much and more, and it's our courage to carry on his legacy. Our charge. Not courage, that. Never forget that. Hey, what was that? When's the trial? Much as I hate to disappoint, there isn't one. Your courage was never in doubt, lass. My part in your training is done. This time you visited the third and final instructor. His name is Vox Clark. You'll find him whiling away his time at the Bobbing Cork. Like as not. Oh, that's the name of the inn and fall ground float, in case you didn't know. Up in North Shroud it is. Vox Clunt's an old rival of mine. Me and him used to go at it till neither man could lift a spear tip off the ground. I warn ya, he was a right stubborn bugger back then, and years ain't done much to improve his humors. So good luck with impressing him. Where the hell are we going? Oh, Horse Shroud, which I have yet to go to. Alright, we'll go here, go over there, then go here. Alright, Hello Serpent Gate. Let's go, North Shroud. Oh, there's two of us who are new to here. Another person who just got the achievement for mapping the area.
surprised none of our quests took us out to the North Shroud before this. I am also surprised that Keiwu isn't back yet. Walking in 14. Look, everybody's got to start walking somewhere. We didn't just have the Aetherites to begin with. I still don't have a chocobo mount. Alright, where's our man? Huh, I didn't know there was an upstairs up here. I take it you're the long Lancer Ewan spoke. It's an adventurer besides, by the look of you. I was an adventurer myself once. It was before I became a lance for hire. But enough idle talk. You've come to learn from me, and learn from me you shall. Be warned, though, you will not find me as lenient an instructor as the others. Now pay attention. Thus far, you've learned to muster your courage in situations of fear, panic, and uncertainty. With me, you will learn to do so in the face of change. The enemy is living, thriving, and living things are apt to change. Whatever the nature of that change, a Lancer must be able to think and adapt. And to think and adapt during a battle requires courage. To teach you the meaning of my words, I would have you challenge a furry friend known as a red balloon. However, the creature will appear only when there's a raging flame. You may kindle such a flame by producing 6 fingers from slain balloons. By procuring 6 fingers from slain balloons and depositing them in the gutted campfire. That should suffice to entice the red balloon. As the battle wears on, the creature's fury shall burn with ever greater fervor, and it's ripe to burst in conflagration of death. Let courage lend strength to your lance and extinguish this fiery foe. Alright, we gotta kill some balloons. And I feel like the last time I was in this part of this area was probably unlocking the Bahamut fights. Alright, 1 balloon. You must die, sir, for I wish to fight a bigger balloon. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to fight the stupid spider to get through to it.
I'm at 3 out of 6. Respawn. Alright, good. Gonna say I need more balloons! Alright. Now we just gotta light a campfire at the end of the earth. Or the end of the trail. I don't know why I had to exaggerate that. It was entirely unnecessary. Almost walked too far. Oh my god, it's getting so big. Woo, I also gotta level up. Yay. Alright, back to town. Ah. Grabbed onto the wrong thing. Throwing my map around like it's nothing. Alright. Talk to me. Oh, god dang it. It forced me to get up. I was trying to sit. You vanquished the red balloon. No less than what I'd expect of one of Yawn's. Your enemies altered its nature throughout the encounter, thereby causing the terms of the battle to shift rapidly. Ever did you press onward, your courage holding firm in the midst of constant change. So it was that you emerged triumphant. I'm not known for being liberal with my praise, but you've done well. Yours is a genuine courage. Mind you, this does not give you license to forsake your training. You're still but a fledgling among us, after all. I've finished with you. You may report back to Yoan. When you do, tell him that young upstart that I demand he show his face here from time to time. That's all. Hurry, pick the Lancers Guild. Among Us. Trying to go back over what we said. What did he say where we were going Among Us? Oh, he does say the fledgling Among Us. Alright. I should play Among Us at some point. I want to play that more. I want to try out that new monster hunting mode. Among Us. Alright, sir. I have completed your quest. Old Foxen demands I show my face. I can only assume the buxom brunette from the flout isn't lavishing him with the attention he craves. Very well, I shall see what I can do. As for you, Goth, well done. Never doubted that you would meet with the approval of all three men, yet I am no less proud of you for having done so. You have traveled far along the Lancer's path, and soon you will no longer require my guidance. In fact, you need overcome but one further trial to complete your education here. Do so, and I will give you my blessing to leave the Lancers Guild and embark upon a new adventure with spear in hand. As ever, apply yourself to your lance work and return when you're ready for your final challenge. I look forward to our next meeting. Alright. New coat. Kind of like the design of the other cloak better. Or coat. This is where we need our glamour crystals. Get away. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Get out of there. Yep, market boards know how to use them. Glamour prisms. 29,000. Just took half my gold for glamour. That's the price you gotta pay for looking fly. Dream Community Among Us Night? Sus. Ever played that before? I mean, yeah, we could do a stream community Among Us Night. Look, we'd need more than 3 people, though. Among Us is better if you have, like, closer to 9 people. I guess games like that are lavish with gold. But we could definitely do Among Us. Just need to get a lot more. We need to get more people who would want to do it. What was I doing? Ah, that's right. I was gonna chuck this in here. And then let's throw a plate together. What does this look like? Oh, I think the same thing, just dyed differently. We could have red, or could have purple. Kind of like the purple one better. Save that for now. Looks fine. This will be better when I have more options to work with. Bam. Still looking fly. The career rogue. He's a my attention to shiny. I mean, I'm a career tank. Please ignore my addiction to running in front of all the enemies. Surprised Heiwu hasn't, like, said anything yet.
You distracted him. Hug him and we'll do a bit. Look, there's a reason my main thing that I play is Paladin. So smashing into the enemies is something I'm very well acquainted to. Well. Still waiting for Keiwu to decide what they're doing. Several adventurers are having difficulty summoning their retainers. Should you wish to offer your assistance, you will find these troubled souls in Limsa, Laminsa, Dania, and Ulda. The reward will be the same regardless of who you help. Do not hesitate to aid the adventurer of your choice. 6 venture tokens, a gil, and some experience. Venture. Oh, this is probably how we unlock sending our retainers on venture quests. Okay. That makes sense. For not being seen, circling behind, side or behind, and surprise pokey hugs. The retainer quest. She's never ignored my summons before. Beg your pardon, madam, but would you be willing to aid a fellow adventurer? It's about my retainer. She hasn't returned from her last venture to the Nine Eyes. I fear something terrible may have happened. I would track her down myself if I could, but I've an important appointment I must needs keep. Mayhap you could go search in my stead. Alright, yep, let's go find your retainer. God, I need to transfer myself some gil. It feels so broke with how much gil we have. Alright, Mr. Novice Retainer. How you doing? "'Twas bless you, adventurer. So focused was I on my task, I took no notice of the buzzards at my back." You seem confused. You not heard of ventures? It's a service in which we retainers carry out to procurement expeditions on behalf of our employers. Alas, some are not wont to furnish us with sufficient equipment, despite the obvious benefits it would afford both parties. Ah, it's been summoning me this entire time? Pray excuse me. Forgive me, master. I was waylaid by beast. Yes, by a Vieira Lancer. How did you know? Of course, as you wish. It seems I must take my leave at once, but before I go, pray allow me to thank you. Not to recompense you with, but should you inform my supervisor, Prenel, of your deeds, I'm confident she will see fit to reward you. May we again meet, friend. Do not fret to visit Prenel in the shaded burrow. Alright. Back to the city.
That's fine. Back to the city. My turn to disappear. All right, lady. Let me send my adventurer on ventures. Greetings, madame. I've been expecting you. The retainer you rescued was most effusive in her praise. Retainers are, of course, permitted to refuse a venture when they determine it to be too dangerous. Alas, this particular young woman is new to the profession and was easily persuaded by her employer to accept. Beg your pardon? You'd like to know more about adventures? Certainly, it would be my pleasure to explain. Oh, fuck. I accidentally hit the mouse. My bad. Should you wish to avail yourself of this additional service, you will need to pay your retainer in advance with venture scripts issued by the Adventurers Guild. Here, pray accept these complimentary ventures with my thanks. Bear in mind that most retainers lack the skill to carry out but the most menial of tasks. Of course, as they grow more experienced, that will change. If this sounds daunting, let me assure you that it is simple in practice. Why not speak to your retainer and see what they think? Please. You may now dispatch your retainers on ventures. Alright, mega boy. Get your butt out here. Yep. Okay, that's why I couldn't find the assign class button before. Couldn't come to no quicker. Where's the work? Assign a retainer class. Alright. Look. There's only one option. Lancer. Disciple of Warrior Retainer will be able to undertake hunting and field exploration ventures. Now equip your retainer. Select to view retainer's attributes and gear from the retainer menu to proceed. Alright. I have one that he's level 1. So I need level 1 gear. 5, 10, 14, 10, 5, 20, 12, 8, 10, 1, 1, 1. Oh, that must be a ring. 14, 18, 15, 15, 10, 15, 12. Alrighty. Alright, he's ready to go on ventures. Sign a venture. Alright, get on out there. Yada yada, yes, I know how ventures work. Cleaning up my inventory some more. I need to... I'm keeping this a little bit just because I kind of want to turn it all in.
God, I don't know if we're gonna get Kwoo tonight. They've now they're ignoring my Discord messages again. It's already 9. As we continue with unlocking the side content. Complex system. Ooh. I don't know what's taking Kwoo so long. Recast Kwoo? Recast the other person I'm playing with. Hmm. I'm getting invites to FCs. Trying to remember who has the quest out here for the dance. Nope, not you. I don't want to join a random company without my streaming friend. Huh. You know, I just thought of something. Bushinora unironically invite you to her. Look, don't dismiss it. That is always a possibility. Ah, you have the harvest dance. I make no secret about my disinclination towards Gridanians, as you may know, but I saw a right sight that I would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in the acorn orchard, saw a comely maiden. New to these blatant parts, I wager, dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I hadn't seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh rite? After so much doom and gloom, I wouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Just the thought excites me. Would you see what it's all about? Motherfucker, you can't just go see yourself? I mean, on the one hand, I'm okay with it because I want to learn the dance. But on the other hand, why are you so lazy? Why can't you just go? God, you know what would be funny? Is if she happened to be here and invite me when if I had joined, because so Nora first invited me as I was standing like here, I think, and I was crafting some stuff for one of the carpenter's quests. It was the first time I met Nora. I was just trying to craft, learn the carpentry craft. And there she was trying to say, hey, join us.
Day of merrymaking? Is that all you adventurers think about? I'm here to teach my dear lady. For me, these younglings are to learn the most sacred, meaningful, and unique uplifting dance. Now, I realize full well that tradition may not hold much allure for the young, but I didn't think they would up and run away. Oh, the manner of disobedience is unprecedented. It's all the more surprising considering they obeyed the timber master without demur. What I wouldn't give to know his secrets. I must wait here for my unruly charges. I wonder though, might you ask the man how he tamed them?
I don't know, probably by just being a good person. Hey, how'd you train them?
Another green adventurer come to play with saws? Oh, apparently not. Speak your mind, child. So the younglings will not heed the dance master, and I'm to provide the solution. Master Yeath seems able enough, but having no generosity towards herself, she has none of for her charges. Give the younglings these on her behalf, and bade them return to the lesson.
Motherfucker, the younglings all run to the old Gridania? God damn it, kids.
Scoop with both hands and look up left, look up right, down. Or was it up, up, down, down, left, right? Oh, I wish she would let me take notes. Oh, wait, this is made of maple. It's unmistakable. Ha! Master Britain would tell you the grain of it almost flows like syrup. Someday I'll be able to a timber master like him. Wants me to go back to Mr. Yee's class, doesn't he? Oh, he always tells us that if you can't true a piece of wood, there's no excuse for not truing it yourself. Alright, I'm going.
Where are other kids? Both to the left. Got it. Oh, there you are. It's gonna be like, where the hell did the kid go?
Oh, but I don't want to be a dancer. Why can't we just play? I mean, I guess we could dance for fun, but I don't think Miss Yurd knows how. She's so uptight. Is this one of Master Brennan's toys? Does this mean there's more if I go back to class? I'm on my way!
I don't know that bribery is the best way to get kids back to class, but I'm also not a teacher, so well.
I ran off because because it's boring. All Mistress Edith says is how we're doing it wrong. Hey, that's one of Master Brennan's. If this is supposed to be a bribe, then you've got yourself a deal, adventuring lady. Oop, almost ran the wrong way. Alright, are you going to be a better teacher this time? Well, I don't know what sorcery you worked, but the younglings are back. I do believe we've reached an accord. An accommodation. 'Twould seem I was stricter than I imagined. And loosening up a bit has made a great difference. The dance is the forest of harvest. To give thanks to Nephesia and the elements. There must be no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. You realize I hadn't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. Make it up to you. Will you let me show you the dance? Think of it as a kind of peace offering. Alright, thanks for showing me the dance. Now I guess it's my turn. Why, you're a born dancer, dear lady. And so we say we. Oh, I guess it was this. I got the voice so wrong. Comes from a sailor from the sea, and to the ladies how it's done, and so say we, and so say we. Swings his sack and say, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers, and so say we, so say we. Oh, gods, no, Master Britain, what have you done? You've brought a weapon into the sacred dance? The matron, forgive us, we are surely doomed. Mr. Brennan, you scared her off. We were having fun. Timbermaster Brenton, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point. What could have troubled Miss Yeti so? You did. She said you're supposed to be peaceful or the elements will be upset. You know how uptight she gets. The course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You'll never discover you'll discover this in time. All right. Hold on. I got my dance. One harvest dance down. I'm wondering, is the house that Death built, is that how we unlock the whatever it's called? A place. Oh, am I so bad at this? Yeah, I think this is how we unlock it. Hey, if you're poking around looking for work, you must be an adventurer too. Am I right? You won't find much here, I'm afraid. Seems the only people talk about these days is the nasty bits of business down near Isamhar. Surely you've heard the stories of a strange portal suddenly appearing in the ruins down there? Hey, don't give me that look. I'm only telling you what I overheard from the whalers. They say on the other end is some sort of labyrinth. The thing is, every time they go down there to map out the place, nothing's the same. A mystery if I ever heard one. Frankly, I'm more happy to let it stay a mystery. Strange apparitions, booby-trapped corridors. Going down there's nothing short of suicide. Still, the prospect of treasure is tempting. Don't take my word for it, though. Head down to Isamhar. You can hear it straight from the chocobo's mouth.
The quarry mill. What's funny is even though the tunnel's down there, the meetup place is in Quarry Mill. Oh, I immediately started running the wrong direction. My bad. Needed to go this way. Up. Go keep. I think I accidentally hit the bleep button. If you guys heard me bleeping, I apologize. I didn't mean to hit the button. I was trying to hit the mute button. I don't really censor my curses. I could. I would never remember to, though. Oh. I forgot. I was trying to avoid walking in front of them. I'm sorry, but I must insist that you... Oh, an adventurer. Rather seasonably looking one besides. On the off chance you're not simply here to gawp, perhaps you can lend us a hand? You see, despite the fervent protest of those Duskwings over there, we can't permit civilians within the ruins at this time. Capable men and women like you, on the other hand, are more than welcome. That is, if you've got the stones for it. We seek out the others stationed in Quarry Mill. They can appraise you of the details. I'm going in. Oh, fuck you guys. I'm going in right now. Alright, back to Quarry Mill. Actually, before we do that... Ah, god damn it. I was too far along in the teleport. Oh, Met Adventurer, I take it you've come to learn more of the recent happenings in Isamhar? Well, the site is of interest owing to the Gormayan ruins, Gormaya being an underground city which predates Gridania, in case you were unaware. Any road, a few days past, we received reports of several anthropographers that a magic gateway of some sort had appeared in the ruins, that all manner of creatures were coming and going through it. My men were among the first to examine it. Well, it's hard to explain. Across the threshold,
into a set of corridors we'd never seen before, and suddenly each and every one of us was filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. It was all I could do to take a single step. According to Iun Kotar, who accompanied us, the ruins warded with powerful magics that sap the spirits and aether of all who enter, rendering them easy prey for the creatures within. Well, thankfully, he managed to devise a solution. Aetherpool arms and armor, which safeguard the channel and the wielder's energies, that they might withstand the ruins' magics. Fortunately, it does very little to prevent us from losing our way. Though it beggars belief, every time we do dare and venture into the ruins, we found the path to be changed. Sorry, trying to mute a sneeze there. We suspect this too may be the work of an unfathomably powerful mage. Needless to say, something strange is afoot. Additional tactics are not like to suffice. Even experienced adventurers will need to proceed with caution. Buddy system, you have your designated party. In any event, if you believe you have what it takes to brave the ruins and discover what secrets lie in its deepest depths, you need but only say the word. I'll take the gold. The Palace of the Dead. Still trying to someday I'm actually going to get the there's in the Palace of the Dead there's a title you can earn, Necromancer. And it's you have to solo your way through the entire palace without dying. Zero level. I might be able to run through here. We'll see. Try not to get myself killed by a tree end. Oh, nope, it immediately found me. These guys are just a hair higher level than I should be fighting right now. I'm definitely gonna die. Disappointment! My first KO! Sounds like an easy quest. No, you can't stealth your way through, unfortunately. So the way the Palace of the Dead works is each floor you have to kill a certain number of enemies before it will let you go to the next floor. And every floor is randomly generated, and every 10 floors you have to beat a boss. And there's 200 floors to go through. We'll go the long way around so that I can get to the Camp Tranquil. The Tower of Power. Yeah, it's a great way. You actually get a lot of experience by doing the Palace of the Dead. If you have the patience for it, it's a really quick way to level your character. and any alt jobs. Towers like that usually are simple heaven. I can probably do one run of it real quick. I just want to get the Aetherite down south here first. I just want to be able to teleport down to Camp Tranquil. It's nice to have all the Aetherites unlocked. They're very useful. I'll keep doing quests. Well, I was thinking about doing it. Power can wait. I was thinking of doing it just to get me to level 30, because then I can do the next job quest instead of the random side quests. Granted, we could be doing a lot more MSQ if Keiwu would have gotten on. I'm guessing they aren't getting on, given that it's been, you know, he told me it's 7:50, so almost 2 hours now. And then there's that. Alright. Now when entering here, the question is, do we want to go solo or find a random party? Who's the boss on top of the tower? She switched sides. We'll have them match me with people. Well, maybe I do want to go in solo. The match time is 6 minutes right now. Oh, you know why it's so long? I'm playing a DPS. Of course it would be long. Oh, actually, no. I think, going in solo on the first 10 level as a Lancer, it's doable. I don't know how doable it is for me. We'll just withdraw from that. Oh. Actually, that is one what I could do. I could do the leveling roulette. While we're doing that,
let us go back to Britannia. What does this one take? Not available for war level. Oh, that's the gunbreaker one. Okay. Well, let's go unlock Archer. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to the Archers Guild. It is here that archers the realm over gather to master the bow. We engage the enemy from a distance, ever seeking to alter the course of battle with a single well-placed arrow. If you have mind to become an archer, then you have come to the right place. Do you wish to join our ranks? Yea. Marvelous. Then allow me to enlighten you to the history of both our art and guild. Propose an ancient tool. Yada yada exists. I won't yada yada it. An ancient tool that existed since before our famed nation came into being. An implementation of war and hunting both. It protects us from the enemies, even keeps us fed and clothed. Archery as practice in Gridania was born over two distinct styles of bowmanship. First was devised by the longbow centuries the Elzen, who ruled the lowlands. The second was the short bow by the hunters, mostly nomadic motif. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call themselves Twelveswood home. Though the two people began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another. Their two schools of archery intermingled and gave both arts as we know today. Well, the guild was established in order to promote sustainable hunting in cooperation with hunting fraternity at large. As a happy consequence of this union, the guild members came to engage the friendly contest of skill. Oh my... hold up, never mind, we're not. I don't want the entire history of archery. Sweet Jesus. Just let me join that guild, you dingbat. Alright, we'll go talk to the guild master. Greetings, adventurer. I'm told you want to join our ranks. I'm Lucia, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bade you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. Bow's greatest advantage is range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of the sword and spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for its shortcomings. An experienced archer can immobilize an enemy by striking a leg, or sap its strength with a poison arrow. Rise and become a virtuoso of archery, and venerable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, you can better assist the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. It is paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness with requisite placement and timing, but single arrow may serve to turn the tide.
Oh, to this end, the guild seeks to install a discerning eye with its members that they might learn to strike as venerables swiftly and surely. But now any half-wit can bend a bow. But it's not simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. You resolve to complete the journey. That is well then. From this moment forth, you may consider yourself one of our number. Now lend me your hunting log. I shall add the names of such creatures would prove fitting challenge to an archer. And to help you on your way, I bestow upon you this short bow. Arm yourself with your new weapon, and then speak to me again. I would have you undertake the trial to gauge your fitness to join the guild. Ooh, we can change classes. Alright. Now we can set up. That's the only thing I've got for it. Yeah. Alright. We need to get a set of level 1 gear. To wear. We need a set of base gear to wear. So we don't have to run around naked. So what do we have in our inventory? 10, 5, 112, 8, 5, 25, 8, 10, 12, 15. Oop. Tools, Shadowcraft, Tailor. These are gonna be. Nope, not you. Okay, Tailor. War gear, level 1 to 9. 8, 5. None of those are level 1. Alright, you give me that tunic. You got some pants to go with it? Nope, just the tunic. Oh, I really need to fix these. Oh! No, I don't have that set up yet. We'll have to do it this way. Well, at least we've got a shirt on now. Wait, your shirt? No. Yeah, I don't care about that. Really waiting for this duty finder to go off. It says I'm number 1 in the list. Come on, guys. Just put me in a group. Come on, it can't be that long. You just want to fight. Put me in. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Oh my god, they put me in. It was my beautiful singing. That did not do it because it is not beautiful. Oh my god, why? Alright, here we go. Ooh. What's happening things? Dear Lord, this is a warrior on a mission. I keep dozing off, but I'm keeping up regardless. Healer was probably having a hard time trying to... Really a very interesting outfit. I want to examine them next. Have on top the Oni. I like it. It's neat top. Also, guys, why? Why would you run off without the tank? God damn it. This is what you get trying to take everything on, summoner. I guess you're not a summoner yet, but still. not use just so few skills. Read.
I haven't slept well in a few days.
Oh no, you're fine. You get all the sleep you need. I'm very slow to read messages, by the way. I should really get better at that. I don't know why I'm just too focused on the battle. Reading all the loot. And they can't stop me. Alright, I guess we want to fight those two first. That's cool. Would be nice to have more early on skills. I mean, it definitely does help you to learn the area, learn your abilities, but still, it's nice to have. This man's trying to run away. Oh, oh, I didn't mean to run for, that's what I get. My own fault. I walked too far forward. I apologize. I was trying not to pull the boss. How quickly they're gonna... They're probably like, this thing has mechanics? You do those? Oh god, yeah, I should have just focused the boss fight. Forgot the old guard doesn't care about mechanics, they just do what they do. Well, we made it to level 29. Disappointingly not level 30. So close! And yet, so far. There is one other thing we could go unlock. Where am I? Go to the Aetheryte Plaza. You're in combat. I hope you're reading in combat. Look. I mean, sometimes combat gives you a lot of time to read. Although you're right, there's a lot of the times I don't read while I'm in combat. Level mate. Yeah, guild levies. Alright, you give me little special quests. I know. We teleport out here. Yep, you've got the level quest out here. It's wonderful. Beautiful.
Do I actually have to accept one of them? Alright, fine. Yeah. Alright, where are we going? Up there, got it. Alright, what's our level quest up here? Initiate. Woo. We've done it! Yes, return me! The only upside of level quest is once you're done, they teleport you back. City state level quest ready. Alright. Alright, what level quest junk do you got for me? Oh, nothing? I probably shouldn't have just skipped over their stuff. I just was trying to unlock the guild heist. Just to check, you got any higher level battlecraft? No, all of yours are level 10? You disappoint me. I was looking for a higher level one. We're so close to leveling up, and yet so far. Guess I could complete some things in my hunt log. I just need to find things to kill. Alright, let's, we need to find ground squirrels. Oh, here we are, ground squirrels. Alright, 3 ground squirrels done! Alright, on to these. We speak in the North Tribe. Go here. And they should be able to find it over here. Okay. This way!
Well, disappointingly, we didn't get any MSQ tonight. We also didn't quite make it to level... What level is this, Fate? 30... Yeah, I'm below the level they want for it. So that ain't happening. Someone's level 5, level 3, 4. You know, the ones I could do would be down there. The nice thing about 14 over 11 is that enemies will lose aggro. Unlike 11, where they will follow you to the ends of the fucking earth. Alright, well, here's an Oppo. Alright, that's the Oppo down. Now I just need to find the Meedling. Oh, there's one. Alright. Next up, North Crowd, East. I need to go north. Alright. We're looking for the Microchu. Look at all these level 3 Ixel. Too low to be worth the effort. Yeah, there they are. Alright, there's that one done. We've got Hoglets in the green tier and the central shroud. Go over here. I was not able to jump up there. Seven, level 9, level 14, 31, 43, 13. 3! No, I'm not doing anything interesting. I'm trying to get to level 30. Which part of getting to 30 was completing this log? Oh, what's the slimy boys in the water? Hold up, I'm trying to find a pig. We'll go find the slimy boys in the water in a second. I just need to kill one of these hoglets. Alright, hoglets down. Or not. I see, I need a full 3 of them. Alright, now the hoglets are down. Let's go look at the slimy boys in the water, which I think are just salamanders. Salamanders. Yeah, the black feet. They're just big slimy boys. They like to hang out in the water. Alright, but we need to go to the East Honey Yard. For East Shroud. I'm trying to get to the Honey Yard. Okay, what? East Shroud, the Honey Yard. Oh. 9 lives, Rainbow Patch. 3 fields. I don't see anything called the Honey Yard. Oh, that's this side. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I closed that hunt log. I need that. I need to know where I'm at in that thing. Tree slugs. That's what we're looking for. Storm, Seed, Tenzin, Mandragoras, Vultures, Tree slugs! Woo, we got a new difficulty rank. Alright. How much experience do I need? Like 10,000, so 5, 7, 9. I have to collect all of that. Trent sapling, you must die. Ooh, and the Mandragoras are pretty close to me also. Oh, wait, Mandragora's done. I need another Trent sapling. I know they're around here somewhere. There's one, and then there's hoglets to the left. There was a lot of these right next to each other. Alright, Trent sapling's done. Stuck on stuff. Woo, we made it to level 30! Onion swarm. Alright. Let us go to the Lancers Guild.
Job quest level 30! Here we come! This is where we go get to be a dragoon, I think. Guildmaster Joran would set you on your final trial. Or maybe the quest after this. I don't know. Yeah, 30, I believe, is when we unlock Dragoon. Ah, Goth! A first sight for sore eyes. By your return, I take it you are ready for your final trial. Very well, let us... Guildmaster Joran! You're wounded. What has happened? And we attacked, sir, by Dusklight Lancer, as we trained in the forest. He was impossibly strong. The demon kept screaming something about teaching us true courage. Not him, but Fulquas. We were in the northwest corner of the central shroud when it happened. I was able to get away. The others, we must help the others. Be strong, man. I'm sorry, Goth. The trial must wait. Pray, make haste to the central shroud and help your comrades. And Goth, should Fulquas force your hand, do what must be done. I'll speed you on your way. Woo! That's actually pretty close to that entrance. We want... Oh, that's not the one I want. Yeah, fine, take me there. He is a little slime. Hey, open the gate. The hell? God damn it. Fuck you two. Just let me through the fucking gate. Alright, fine. If they're not gonna let me through the gate, fuck it, we'll just teleport them here. That's bullshit. I don't know why they don't just let me through the gate. Oh, and it takes so long to regain your sprint. I do like that all the zones in 14 have music for the most part. Because it helps to fill in dead air time to have that music in the background. There's a pinch of smearing yourself on the wood wall. Not that many splinters. 2 hours? Hey, you were making food for 2 hours? Kwu finally got back to me. Apparently they were making food for 2 hours. Who takes 2 hours to make food? All right, we got this. Help, for the love of the 12, help me! Get them away from me! In due time, good sir. Alright, what's next? Oh, duty complete. Never mind. Nothing next. I owe you my life, friend. Another breath, and I would have become worm food. The Dusk War Right Lancer unleashed the fiends on us. He's claiming it would temper our courage. You should have seen the look in his eye when he said it. Mad bastard. Where is he now? I think he headed off towards the North Shroud. Maybe in the direction of Folgort Float? I can't say for sure. I was concentrating on scaling at the time. If it's a reckoning you seek, well, you're like to be disappointed. Those of us who managed to outrun the worms will already have alerted the whalers. Takes man's money and leaves. I dare say Duskwhite is being held at the spear point as we speak, begging for his worthless life in a puddle of his own piss. Serves the bastard right and all. I'll be the judge of that. Let's go see the man. I feel like this was another area where I farmed a bunch of some monster. Maybe I was just mining things. I don't remember. Oh, I need to go down. Heal up for a second. Alright, Fukwas. You need to be taught a lesson, apparently. What kept you? Helping your comrades, you say? Fool, you waste your pity on these false friends. It's only a matter of time before they betray you. Aye, just like these wretches who saw me imprisoned and exiled. I was once an upright citizen of Gridania.
a man of the Lancers Guild. Yet life was not easy. For want of coin to obtain the barest necessities, I conspired with my closest comrades to steal from the guild's coffers. The theft soon came to light, and though there were no suspects, it was clear that the deed had been betrayed by someone within the ranks. An air of suspicion rang heavy over the guild. From that day forth until the last, unable to bear the guilt, I convinced my accomplices to join me in confessing, only for them to bite their craven tongues after I had stepped forward and admitted my part in the crime. And so it was I alone took the blame. Of course, it was the dusk rite, everyone said. Was there ever any doubt? It all made perfect sense. Despite my heartfelt pleas, my so-called friends denied any involvement. Instead called me vulgar names that I do not care to repeat. Can you imagine the shock and anguish I felt at their betrayal? Would that I had the strength to force the truth out of those traitors. Would that I had the courage to escape my dungeon cell, even if it meant taking some hapless guard's life. Driven by vengeance and no small amount of self-loathing, I resolved to forge my courage anew. I strode into the lairs of ravenous fiends, all drenched in blood. I put their helpless offerings to smear, that I might face the unbridled fury of their kin. Pull your pokey stick. Big tails. For my efforts, I have acquired the ultimate courage. Courage fist forged amidst danger and tempered by rage. I fear nothing. I'm the greatest lancer that's ever lived. No you aren't, sir. You're not even close. Oh. I didn't realize the frostbite was going to keep going. The hell? Where did you get allies from? Hey, look, this is cheating. You said you were the greatest lancer ever. What do you need help for? Can no longer stick and poke him outside his range. Impossible! My courage is absolute! No, come no closer! Well, shit. End all battles. Stands there and takes turns stabbing each other. No. Yes. No free companies right now. Until we get Kwu back. So Fouquas is no more. This was a tragic tale, and one that might have been so different. Fate not dealt him such a cruel hand. He could well have commanded a place of honor within these halls. It avails us not to dwell upon what might have been. It is enough that you are still with us. If you wonder about your trial, there will be none. I've seen all I need. You have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt yours is genuine courage. In recognition of this, I shall pass you the secret lance charge, one of the most potent abilities in our arsenal. You are a lancer in your own right now. There is not more I can teach you. From here on outwards, it is up to you to seek out challenge, as well as make you grow. Like attracts like, and strong are drawn to strength. Just as I once knew for a certainty that I was destined to face Lord of the Bramble Patch, so too you will you find, or be found, by an adversary of equal worth. None can say what fate will bring, but armed with your courage, there is naught you need to fear. Keep close to your heart the lessons you have learned here, and go forth to blaze a new trail with the spear in hand. Woo! Even better jacket! Lance charge! Woo! This one time, level 30. Not a great looking piece. Bloop. Glamour. Where do I unlock Dragoon from here? What up? But seriously. How do... I'm gonna look it up. This giver is Tanya. It is supposed to be Yoan.
Oh, I haven't completed enough MSQ to get to Dragoon. Alright, well, that's just disappointing. I can't continue to learn from the Dragoons until I complete the level 20 MSQ part. Well, so we've had our night of side quests. There probably won't be a stream tomorrow because it's the day after a holiday and that is when my work is the worst. So I will probably see you guys on Wednesday. Hopefully Kwu will be available. We'll see. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, trying to flip through 1,000 things. That's the ending. Bye bye, night night. You guys have a great night.